Hey there, thanks for tuning in. So today I will be talking about these, which are the Sony WH-1000XM3, a mouthful, I know. So these are Sony's greatest and latest when it comes to noise cancelling headphones. Previously I've been using Bose QC25s, but I wanted to have wireless headphones which I can use at work, at the gym, etc. And the reason why I'm doing this video is to go through some of the quirks which I have stumbled across using these headphones on a daily basis for 2.5 months now. So I thought I'd walk you through it, and if you're considering these, maybe some of the points might be of importance to you, some might not be. But before we go into those points, I would like to talk about the noise cancelling in these. They are excellent, they're superb, it's unreal, a bit scary actually. I thought the noise cancelling on my Bose QC25s were good, which they are, but in comparison to these, they fall a bit flat. The battery life is also excellent. I get 3, 4, 5 days of use with one full charge without any issues. It depends on which volume you're listening to and how many phone calls you're taking, how many conferences, etc. Also if the noise cancelling is activated or not. But that's not an issue from that perspective, in my opinion at least. Also from 10-15 minutes of charge, I get around 5-6 hours of use, which is really good if you're running low on juice but don't have time to charge them fully. So it will get you almost a full day of use with that short amount of charge time, which is excellent. However, let's go through the quirks and see what you think.
The first thing on my list is the lack of capability to connect to multiple devices simultaneously. I use headphones all day long during my working hours, going into Skype calls, phone calls, listening to music, watching a video now and then, of course during breaks. However, not having the ability to quickly switch between devices means I am not able to take a Skype call via the computer and once done, continue to listen to music on my phone or to take a call on my phone. The connection needs to be cancelled to the connected device and one has to reconnect to the other device that is to be used. This is unfortunate and a bit cumbersome, as I tend to have the headphones connected only to my computer or phone during the day without switching. So if connected to my computer and I get a phone call, I take the call directly on my phone and don't use the headphones for that call. Again then, that's very unfortunate. I hope Sony somehow will have a fix for this. Let's hope a firmware update will solve this. Now let's get to point number 2. The second point I would like to bring up is that the headphones cannot be used while being charged. I don't really know the reason behind this, but most likely there is a very good explanation for this. But it is a bit annoying. You are sitting in front of your computer or a power outlet and you're out of juice. You can charge the headphones, but you can't use them. Why, Sony? Why? The third point on my list is the build quality. Or maybe not the build quality, but the way the headphones feel in my hand and how they feel to the touch. To me, they don't from this perspective give away that the price tag is around $400. The plastics feels like plastics, and the tactile sensation do not feel premium in my opinion. My Philips Fidelio X2s, which I bought for around $100, feel many classes better from this perspective. I know that one can argue that the money was spent elsewhere. However, with that said, it would be really nice to, in lack of better words, to feel that it is an expensive and upmarket product. The fourth point is a strictly personal opinion. The cloth inside the headphones nudge my ears. Not by much, but just enough to start to irritate my ears after a while. I have rather large ears, which contribute highly to this. So hopefully you will not have an issue with this, or maybe you will, depending if your ears are also like Dumbos like mine. You might think I'm being really picky with point number 5, but this is really annoying. The USB-C cable included in the box is really short. I mean like really tiny, teeny short. This to the point that it makes connecting the headphones to the computer a bit itchy. I know that the cable cannot be too long as it needs to fit in the carrying case. However, one option could be to have two cables shipped in the box, one which is longer and one which is short. Or if the cable management in the case would have been executed in a different way, making storing a longer cable possible. The sixth point on my list is nothing that I have heard myself, but family, friends, colleagues have been complaining about the sound quality during phone calls or Skype calls. This is quite unfortunate if that is the case. I never had this issue with my Bose QC25, which has a wired connection. And also ambient sounds or surrounding sounds seems to be coming through quite a lot through phone calls and Skype calls. The seventh and last point on my list are the cushion pads of the earphones. As I mentioned earlier, my ears are rather large and these cushion pads don't fully accommodate them. The areas around my ear and my ears get irritated after a while. I have to lift the earphones off my ears to ease them. This is not a fault as such of the headphones, but still a point which you might want to consider if you have big ears like me.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope it gave you some useful information about these awesome headphones. Leave your comments below, questions, thoughts, thumbs up, thumbs down. Until the next time, see ya!